everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Thursday to each and every one of you. As always, hope you guys are having a great day, but mostly I want to say thank you guys. Really quickly, I just want to say thank you. You guys are awesome. I can't believe how many of you guys actually watched my video yesterday to the very end. How many people left the comments still watching, and then you guys threw in some other stuff too, which is really cool. I was really surprised by that. Simply because I wasn't even sure I wanted to post yesterday's video. I was actually thinking about reshooting it. Like after I was done shooting it, I'm like, should I maybe reshoot that? Because you know, I went off on like a tangent on my phone, and the lady, the crazy Listia lady, and again, I was like, I don't know if I want to post all that. That was a lot. It was like 25% me showing you stuff I got and from Goodwill, and 75% of me just telling you guys like stories. And you guys liked it and watched it to the very end. So thank you. You guys rock. Every time I got a comment saying like still watching, I was just blown away. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for that. Glad you guys enjoyed yesterday's video, even though it's just me kind of getting some steam off my chest and letting things out. But thank you guys for that. Another quick little update here. My phone still not as it should be. Apparently, the people who work at Apple have no idea what's going on. It'll never cease to amaze me how little the people who work at the Apple store actually know about Apple products. They had no idea what was going on. They looked at my phone. They're like, oh, that can't be right. It's not focusing. They took it for an hour and a half, replace the screen, replace the camera. I get it back. I'm like, it's still doing the same exact thing. I showed it to them. They're like, oh, that's weird. Why is it doing that? They went looked at the other phones. All the other phones were doing it. The guy pulls out his phone. His phone's doing it. The manager comes out because he's like, what's going on? He looks at it. He's like, that's weird. I don't know what that's about. Nobody has any idea what's going on. I'm thinking it has to do something with the last iOS update. I'm hoping it's not something permanent with the camera. I'm hoping that the next iOS update, the next operating system update, will fix this issue, because my camera is my front-facing camera is not like I'm in focus. It kind of do this like mid-range focusing, but it's not focusing on stuff up close. And it never, not that it was ever super crystal clear before, but at least it focused at least to some extent, and it's not doing that now, and it's driving me crazy. So I wasted a lot of time yesterday. Luckily, no money. It was free to get all that fixed. My phone's still under warranty, but I wasted a lot of time yesterday, and it was ridiculous. So, oh well, it is what it is. But hopefully it'll get fixed. So, all right, guys, enough of that. Let's get down to it. Let's take a look at today's daily sickness video. And today we have some unboxings here. This is all goodies from Listia, and we're going to start doing things a little bit differently. Basically, the way it's going to go now, if I got it off Listia, we're going to take a look at it. I'm not going to separate stuff anymore. I just don't want to do that anymore. I just want to get it came from Listia. We're going to take a look at it. So let's dive in. Hope you guys like this. It is what it is. So, all right, first up here, in an envelope, as I just told you guys in the story yesterday, do not do this. The fact that this came to me in one piece is amazing. So, all right, what we have here is Spy Kids Challenger for the Game Boy Advance. See how that's not in focus? Look at that. I'm holding this up. That is not in focus at all. It used to be. That used to not be an issue. If you guys watch my videos, you know I'd go like this and at least be like in focus to some extent. It's not doing that now. Anyway, so Spy Kids Challenger, not very good. I didn't spend many points on this, so that's fine. The main issue with this game is the jumping mechanics. As soon as they start you in the game, first thing you have to do is jump up on some like platforms and stuff, like this big tower. You gotta jump up it. When you hit the jump button, you jump like 37,000 feet in the air. It makes for jumping. It's very wonky, very difficult, very weird jumping mechanics, and it screws the entire game up. So not fun. All right. Next up, I think some more. Yeah. All right, 2 more Game Boy games. And this time for the Game Boy Color, which is always cool, because, as I said, I'm lacking in my Game Boy Color. So we have card games by Holy, the card company. And, oh, the out of focus is going to drive me nuts, guys. I'm going to try to do this without going too crazy. I'll hold them back a little bit. So, card games. Pretty cool, but it is what it is. I can't badmouth this. It's nothing great, but it's okay. It's just card games. War, Old Maid, Go Fish, I don't think, is that poker? It might. Just games like that. Typical, stereotypical card games. I think Solitaire's on here. So, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not anything special, but it's alright. This I was kind of bummed by. This is Microsoft 6-in-1 Puzzle Collection Entertainment Pack. I was excited about this because when I saw this and when I bid on it, I thought, yes, this is going to be all those cool puzzle games I used to play in Windows when I was a kid. I remember having, like, you know, Windows 95, 98 and stuff like that, and playing these great, cool, fun puzzle games back in the day on Windows that just came, like, packaged with Windows, or even came in, like, a little, like, bonus CD you get or something like that. I didn't recognize a single one of these games. I've never played these games. I've never heard of these games, and that sucks. So I was kind of bummed. I was really hoping for something else. It is what it is. I got to look into this one some more and try playing some of the games some more, and I'll let you guys know if it ends up being any good. So we'll see. All right. All right, now for some cinema here. We have, this is great, The Transporter Refueled. Very, very cool. And even that's a little bit out of focus. I'm going off on that. It's driving me nuts, guys. Driving me nuts. So, The Transporter Refueled. Looking forward to checking this out. Have you guys seen this? If you have, leave a comment below. Let me know about this movie. This is one that I really picked up just as a completist. You guys know me. When it comes to a series, I gotta have every movie in the series. Every prequel, every sequel, even spin-offs. A lot of times I gotta own them all. And it's the next Transporter movie, the Ford Transporter movie. I didn't have it, so I picked it up. I love the Jason Statham Transporter movies. All three are good in my opinion. I mean, I think the first they get. I don't want to say they get progressively worse because I like them all, but you know, obviously they go in order. First one's the best. Second one's second best. Third one's third best, and I'm assuming this is going to be the fourth best, if best at all. So you guys let me know, is this any good? I'm certainly not expecting it to hold up to the Jason Statham movies, but it might be enjoyable. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those movies where I'm not going to say it's great, I'm not going to say it's bad, I'm just going to say it was just okay. So leave a comment, let me know your thoughts on it, and this is the Blu-ray Digital HD Combo Pack, and I got it for free off Listia, so that's always cool. Alright, and then next here we have, oh, this is neat. This is Kirby Tilt and Tumble, once again for the Game Boy Color. Very awesome. The only downfall to this is you have to play it either in an original Game Boy Color or an original Game Boy Advance. You cannot play this in a Game Boy Advance SP. Can you play it in a Micro? Does a Game Boy Advance Micro have a top-loading slot or a bottom slot? I don't know. Maybe you can play it in a Micro. I'm not quite. It depends where the slot is. And the reason for that is because on the Game Boy Advance SP, the slot you put the games in is on the bottom. And the issue with that is this. As you can see, it's kind of a bit different shape. The top is a little bigger, and that is because it has a mechanism in it that as you tilt the game cart in tilt your Game Boy, that's what controls Kirby around this course, which is really neat, very interesting, definitely something pretty cool, and it's a lot of fun. But again, you can't play it in SP because SP loads on the bottom. Everything is backwards. Left is right, up is down, and so on and so forth. So unless you're like a genius and can get used to those mechanics, you can't really play this on an SP. So unfortunately, it is what it is. But I did pop it into my original. I do an original Game Boy Advance. Pop it in there and played it for a little bit. Not backlit, unfortunately. Very hard, very difficult to play. Not really being able to see the screen very well. I know. I become a snob when it comes to Game Boy. I used to love my original Game Boy Advance when it first came out. And now I'm like, I could never play that again. I can't see the screen. But very fun game, nevertheless, and really cool. And again, it's Kirby. How can you go wrong with Kirby? It just sucks you can't play it in your Game Boy Advance SP. I wish there's no way they would have known they were going to do this in the future. But I wish somehow they could have set it up so you can reverse the controls, but why would they've ever needed to do that? So anyway, still very cool. Kirby, awesome. All right, and then some more cinema here. This is cool. We have 3 UMD videos, and I got these all for a pretty good price. First one I got here, not price, but for a pretty good amount of points. So first one up here is Anger Management. Decent movie. Definitely enjoy this one. Very funny. Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson. Very, very cool. And I didn't have it on UMD, so definitely had to grab that. And the next two here were very cool. These are all for a Get It Now price. They didn't have these. I think the guy who was selling these only had a Get It Now price set. There was no bidding on his UMD videos. And this one, again, wasn't going for too crazy. It seemed reasonable, so I used to Get It Now price. But the next two titles here, he had these both in a lot, and the Get It Now price was definitely more than I was okay with bidding on. So I kept looking at it thinking, I really want these titles in UMD, but I don't really want to pay that much or spend that many points on it, because it just seems too much. Even taking both these titles, splitting the amount of points down the middle and saying, okay, well, that makes each of them this many. I'm like, that's still too much. So nobody was really watching his listing, and you know, it was getting close to the end, and nobody had used the get it now price. So I just randomly looked, and I was like, you know, do I want these? I want to just see, you know, how much was it going for again? And I looked, and he had dropped his get it now price to something reasonable. So as soon as I saw that, I hit get it now, jumped on it, got these, and that is Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2 for the on UMD video for the PSP. Very, very cool. Great movies right here. I love the Bad Boys movies. I have not seen these in such a long time. I really do need to rewatch these sometime down the road because it's been a while. In fact, is a third one coming out? I heard they're doing a third Bad Boys. If you guys heard anything about that, leave a comment down below. Let me know, because if they are doing a third Bad Boys, then I might just hold off watching these until a third one comes out, and then I'll marathon them. So I heard that somewhere. I read that somewhere. If you guys have heard the same, if you guys know more information, leave a comment when I hear Bad Boys 3. Is it coming? So Bad Boys 1 and 2 on UMD. Very, very awesome. And really glad that guy dropped his Get It Now price, because I might not have got these otherwise. So very, very awesome. So, all right, guys, there you go. That is it. So some Game Boy games, some cinema, all kinds of awesome stuff. Again, I'm going to start doing Listia unboxings like this. It's just how it's going to be. I hope you guys are okay with that. So, all right, guys, that's it. So, like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you're not already subscribed and you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you will get one. And also, if you want to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt or Cinema Sickness hat, hoodies, tank tops, buttons, all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness gear, head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com where you can get yourself some of that. And finally, if you want to keep videos like this coming your way, head over to patreon.com/cinemasickness. Become a patron. Every tiny little bit helps and is greatly, greatly appreciated. So, all right, that's it. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day. Oh, wait, one more thing, guys. Almost forgot. If you're looking to join up on Listia, great point-based auction system, no money necessary. You simply just take something you have, just lying around the house, collecting dust that you want to get rid of, post it up on Listia. People bid their points on that. When the bidding's over, you then get the points they bid, and you take those points and use them towards something you want to get. Awesome, awesome, awesome website. If you're looking to join up, down below in the description of this video, you will find a link. Use that specific link down below. No other links. Use that one, and you will get 1,000 free points simply just for signing up. It is a specific link just for me, so use it. You'll get 1,000 free points simply just for signing up to Listia. So, all right, that's it, guys. Have a great one. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday. Bye.